Hello, beautiful manifestors, and welcome to part 5 of the Finding the Missing Pieces of the Manifesting Puzzle with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here, or welcome back. All right. So this channel is all about manifesting, creating abundance in all areas of your life. Abundance isn't just about money, it is about all good stuff. Okay, so what we do is we look at how I can align with that which I want, all right, that which I want to bring into my life. So that could be love, loving relationships, connections, romantic love. That could be a new home, a new car. That could be more money, a better job, to build a business, to expand a business. It could be to draw to you the right fur baby, the right parking space, the right anything. All right, it's all about alignment with that which you want, to be the magnet that you can draw to you that which you are on a vibrational match to. Remember that card game we used to play when we were children? Well, many of us did, called Snap. All right, if you put down an 8 and they put down an 8, snap. All right, it's a match. It's a match. Okay, so we're always looking about those matches. Now, in this part 5 of finding the missing pieces of the manifesting jigsaw puzzle, it will help you to watch the beginnings of it, all right, the introduction and part 1, 2, 3 and 4 before you watch today's part 5. I will link it up here, the playlist at the end, but it's also in the description box. So if you haven't seen the others yet, stop this one, go and watch that one, go and watch those first, and then come back to these. None of them are very long, about 15 minutes or so. And there's also playlists in the description box and on the main channel. If you want to go to the channel homepage, you'll see playlists. And in there are playlists of all of my previous podcasts, and there's a lot of information in there. Well, not all of them. There's about 13, I think, out of the 50 odd that I did. But the ones that are relevant to the law of attraction are there. And there's playlists on unlock your block, okay? Blocks. What are blocks? Blocks that stop us manifesting, stop us creating that which we want. That will all help you as well. Set aside an afternoon to go and watch, some of those things, to really start getting it in, all right? But today, we're going to be talking in this part 5 about why I can manifest this, but I can't manifest that. All right? I had this for years. I had this for, oh my goodness me, right up till about 5 or 6 years ago. I could manifest this, but I couldn't manifest that. All right. I could find the right tradespeople to help me with a repair or improvement. I could find the right home. All right. When I was moving around such a lot, I need to move to a different area. The right home would come, the right rental at the right price, and I could move into that, and everything was good. I manifested my fur baby, Oscar, in 2015. And those of you who've been following me a long time will remember Oscar. I had decided what the breed of dog I wanted. I desperately wanted a Lady in the Tramp dog. I remember that when I was about 6. I fell in love with those dogs. The Lady, not the Tramp. And that was what was he? He was a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And I had a little look, and they were generally about £1,000. I didn't have £1,000. I didn't have anywhere near £1,000, but I put my heart and soul into it and said, thank you, universe, for bringing me the right dog for me. And then a couple of days later, I went to a particular website and I found puppies that were Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, and they were not registered. They were not KC registered. You couldn't breed from them. You couldn't make money from them, which I didn't want to do. I wanted this as a pet, and they were £300, and I could just about scrape that together. So I manifested my little doggy. He's no longer with us, sadly, but it was a beautiful thing. And I looked back in 2018, 2019, somewhere around then, and I realised that I'd been able to manifest an awful lot of different things in my life. I could manifest this. But what I had not been able to manifest was that. And for me, that was big money, proper money. Money that would bring ease, money that would bring freedom, money that would bring a deeper sense of security. And I sat and I questioned it. I questioned it hugely, all right? I was around that time really figuring out the missing pieces of the manifesting puzzle, realizing I could manifest this but not that, and saying, why? Why does it work in this area but it doesn't work in that area? That doesn't logically make sense, because the law of attraction is physics. It's magnetic. It's vibrational. So clearly, the things that I had been able to manifest, I was on a vibrational match to. Snap. But things that I hadn't manifested, I wasn't on a vibrational match with or to. So what was going wrong? Why could I manifest this, not that? So it's all about that vibration. So the vibration is within us. It's in our thoughts. It's in our beliefs. It's in our emotions. It's in our body. It's in our vibrational energetic field that many of us will call the aura, the auric field, and science will call your energetic field. It's in all of us. We have a vibration. And when we're a match to a vibration, it fits, it clicks, and it comes. Now, it's interesting because right now, over the last week or so, I've started writing the sequel to From Hoping to Having, particularly in regards to money. And so it helped me as I was writing it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, and that's right. Basically what happened was my thoughts wanted it, my emotions wanted it, but my beliefs were blocking it. So it meant that I was vibrating, resonating on 50% of what I needed to be vibrating on in order to bring it to me. So that's why it wasn't coming. So the vibration that was blocking it, it wasn't blocking all of it, but it was blocking the real success and wealth that I wanted. Now, apply this to love, apply it to friendships, apply it to any area of your life. If you, all right, so they're saying to me, step one, they want you to, first of all, really focus on what you have been able to manifest. Get a pen and a piece of paper and write it out, right? This is one of the things that I had to I hadn't realized how successfully I had manifested in other areas. I had to really think about it and say, oh yeah, when I wanted to move, the right house would come quite quickly. If I wanted a new job, the job would come quite quickly. If I wanted a night out, an invitation would come quite easily. Right, so how can I do it in that? But I'm not doing it in that. Yeah, so it's to do with the beliefs, all right? Now, they're saying to me, I say they, my spiritual team, my higher self, my intuition, my guidance is saying, please know that there are 4 or 5 different areas of you that are all vibrating, all right? Your mind, which is your thoughts and your beliefs, there's 2. There is your energy field, there is your emotions, there is your spiritual self, your soul, your higher self. They're all vibrating. And when you want something, there's a desire comes out, as Abraham Hicks would say, your rockets of desire come out and create a vibration towards that thing that you desire. But if the other parts of you, because that's coming from the thought, if the other parts of you don't agree with it, the vibration is either not strong enough, the thing that you want, or it's being cancelled out by the other vibrations in you that don't want it. Does that make sense to you? Let me try and explain it a bit clearer. Let's imagine that you want success. I want my business or my career to be really successful, and I'm sending out a thought saying I can be successful, I desire success, I want my business to grow, I'm absolutely in that success mind field, mind energy, right? Minefield, interesting that I said that. It is a minefield, all right? It seems really complicated. It seems that, well, my mind is wanting it, but it's not coming. Does that mean the law of attraction doesn't work? No. It means that my mind might be saying I want this, but my emotions are saying no, thank you very much. I don't want that. And then what we do is we go into those emotions and we say, why don't you want it? Why are you not in agreement with this desire? And the emotions will give you the answers if you will listen. And that emotion might be fear of failure. If I align with success and I don't get it, I'll feel such a failure. So I don't want to align with success, and then I avoid feeling like a failure. Do you see? So when the different parts of you are all on the same page, singing from the same hymn sheet, then it starts to come. It starts to move into alignment, okay? Let's imagine, they give me an example here. Imagine a coin of money, and your currency, all right? I live in Britain, so that would be a pound, okay? A pound coin with a queen's head on it, a king's head on it now, a coin. If I wanted to get that pound, it's made of solid metal, and if not all of me wanted that pound, but a part of me did, let's say that 10% of me wanted it, could I somehow cut that coin and take the 10% of it that my energy is aligned with? I'm only aligned 10%, so can I cut that coin in half again, to just get the 10%? No, I can't. I have to wait till all of me wants the whole pound, the whole coin. I can't just take a bit of it. It doesn't work like that. If I went into a shop and said, you know, give me a pound coin, but I only want 10% of it, they'd look at me like I was potty, like I was crazy. Like, what do you mean you only want 10% of it? And let's say I wanted 50% of it. Can you cut that in half, please? No. Can you imagine the looks you get? All right, this is a lovely analogy. You'll have to write this into my book, okay? Can you imagine walking in anywhere and saying, I want half of that dollar coin? I don't know if dollars are in a coin or in a note. I don't know, actually, sorry. But, or a euro. I know there's a euro coin, right? If I said I only want half of that, can you cut it in half for me, please? It's like, no. Okay. This is a lovely example. Until all of you wants all of it, it's not a match. So this is why you can create this, because this all of you wants. Every part of you wants. When I thought about having that dog, that puppy, every single part of me wanted it. My thoughts, my beliefs, my feelings, my emotions, my soul, my spirit, my energy field, 100% of me wanted that. I couldn't go and get half a dog, could I? Yeah, that'd be a bit messy. I had to, all of me, 100% of me want it, and then it came. Now, when I think about big money, obviously, 100% of me didn't want it. Why not? Why would I not want it? Because there'd be so many beliefs under the surface about money is evil and money is bad. About money will corrupt you. There's so many beliefs. And until we've got all those beliefs on the same page of money's wonderful, money creates freedom, then it can't come. So I want you to examine your beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions, all these different parts of you. And the easiest way to do that, and I've given you this example before, is to think about something you want and then ask yourself, does all of me want that? And if the answer is no, it's saying, okay, how much of me wants it? 80%, 50%, 10%? And then you've got your clues. And I want you to be a bit Inspector Clouseau, you know, a bit Sherlock Holmes, and go and work out which are the missing pieces then that don't want it and why. And then we can start to clear them. So if it's about money for you, watch the Money Magic playlist below. If it's about anything where there's a block, you can watch that and watch the Unlock My Block. All right, there's a series there. On my website, there's all sorts of products that will help you with these too, but you have to pay for them, okay? But you can check that out if you want to. Now, what we're trying to do is identify what is it I want. We did that last week with the goals. Then we're now identifying, does all of me want that? And if not, which parts don't? Right? And then we start to clear those blocks so that we can step into the receiving of that which we want. So why can I get this and not that? It's because this, all of me wants, and this, only a part of me wants. All right? I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day. If it was helpful, do me a favour. Click that subscribe button. It's completely free, you know. There's no charge to subscribe. If you want to join the channel, that's the charge. It's a £5, and that's just to help support the channel. And I truly appreciate those supports and the donations. But you don't have to. Just watching is enough. But subscribing really helps the channel to grow, and it helps other people to find the channel so it can help them to grow too. So thank you so much for that. I'll be back next Sunday with another little snippet of wisdom that hopefully helps you to move from the hoping into the having. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.